Happy holidays and hello to everyone watching. I believe this is part 16 of my series called My Album Collection, and yeah, people seem to be a big fan of this one and they've been asking about it. Some people I've seen anyways. So I'm really cold, chilling in my Batman snuggie. Maybe I should be the man in the cape and cowl. Who gave you the drugs? Where are the drugs? Yeah, Batman doesn't look like this. Anyway, this thing is super warm and super comfy, and I'm here to talk about CDs. Today I will be covering what I've got in the past few months in September, which is a little bit, not as much as the last time I did it. It's not going to be an hour-long video, or 45, 50 minutes, whatever it was. But it might be a bit lengthy. I'm going to update you on my A to L's, I do believe, and I have my M's ready to go. So let's get to the updating. Alright, so from A to L, this pile is so shaky I wouldn't be surprised if this fell over. First off, we have AC/DC with Highway to Hell. Continuing with some AC/DC, I have Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. You see it there. And the last AC/DC one I found was High Voltage. I believe I found these all at a thrift store together, and I was like, why not? I just found this last night, one of my favorite things I've found recently. Alkaline Trio and Hot Water Music when they did a split together, and I'm a big fan of Alkaline Trio, and Hot Water Music, pretty awesome too. And I have yet to listen to it because I just got it, but as far as I know, it's pretty hard to find. I have never seen a copy of it in stores, although I've never really searched online either, so I can't really say much. The Ataris with End Is Forever, one of their older ones. I don't know if it's their first one. No, it's from 2000, so it's not the first one, but early Atari, so that's pretty badass to find. This is a weird one, I don't think anyone will know, barely myself even knows this. Attitude, We All Go Down Together. I think it's more of like a punk band. I found this like brand new at a thrift store for like $2. It was still in plastic, so I picked it up. Another Atari's album is actually probably their best one, So Long Astoria. They're actually doing like a reunion tour, or sorry, not a reunion, actually reunion of the whole band who recorded that album, and they're doing a tour of it, so that'd be pretty fun to watch. So yeah, go check that out if you live anywhere near the tour dates are going to. Next up, Alistair, Before the Blackout. These guys are on Drive-Thru Records, and I found it at FYE when I was shopping in the States in November, and I was like, frig it, I'll check it out. And yeah, anything on Drive-Thru Records is awesome, so that's all I really have to say. Another cool one I found was actually Atreyu Lead Sails Paper Anchor 2.0. It's the deluxe version of their album. One of the last two I think they did. Yeah, the last few full lengths. Awesome album, one of my favorites from Atreyu. Awesome thing. 2 bonus tracks on it, but still a lot of fun. Really good album. As I Lay Dying with Decayus. This is like sort of just a few new songs and some covers and remixes. Got it at Walmart. It was like $10 or $12 or something, but I was like, oh, I haven't really seen it around, so I bought it. Another punk band. I found like a load of punk stuff at a local store. This one called Attention Span, Faceless People. See, I can't really put it up close. It's a little bit blurry, but yeah, that's that there. Another punk band, short little like EP sort of thing, but it's pretty fun to listen to some of it. Black Sabbath, We Sold Out for Rock and Roll. Bought that for like $3 too. Some pretty cheap ones here, and I get lucky sometimes finding this stuff at stores. Ooh, this is one of the cool ones I found. Bleeding Through with The Truth. I do believe, yeah, The Truth. When they're on Trustkill Records. Really fun album. A lot of everything Bleeding Through has done. It's a lot of fun to listen to. Really heavy, good metalcore. The newest Billy Talent, Dead Silence. It took me like a year to actually buy this album, or like 6 months, because I was just so delaying. I was like, oh, there's still lots of copies of it. There's still lots of copies of it. But I was at HMV and I was like, screw it, I bought it. One that people are pretty iffy on is the new Born of Osiris, Tomorrow We Die Alive. I listened to it. I thought it was a pretty solid album, you know. Maybe not their best to date, but still a lot of fun to listen to. One of the best things I will show you in this video, and one of my favorite things I own currently, I had the deluxe newer edition of this, which is pretty easy to find, but I found Your Favorite Weapon by Brand New last night, and it was like $3.50. It's in like pretty good shape actually. See, it doesn't have like any scratches on it. Well, a couple scratches, but nothing that big. But yeah, I've been looking for an original copy of this for months. Months and months I've been trying to finish my Brand New collection on CD, and I finally have it, and stoked. One of the, you know, second best Brand New CD in my opinion, one of my favorites. This is probably, some people really like this one. Balancing Composure, The Things We Think We're Missing. I got this for Christmas, and pretty stoked on it. I haven't listened to the full thing yet. but I got it and I finally get to give a listen to it, so I'm excited. Another one I found at the thrift store is actually Boys Like Girls, Love Drunk. I was in a buying spur and I got like 10 CDs, only like $20, so I got that one along with it. Another one of the punk bands, Bones Brigade with Focused. Some of these, you know, I don't really know myself, but I listened to some stuff on YouTube and I decided, oh, why not pick it up, build on the collection, you know. Bloodhound Gang with Hefty Fine. I'm actually a huge fan of Bloodhound Gang. I've been listening to them for like 7, 8 years now. Whenever I started watching Viva La Bam, I got into Bloodhound Gang, or Jackass in general. I think is when I got into Bloodhound Gang. Another cool thing I found was actually Mope, the single for it, and I got this for like $1, and I think that was at some record store in Toronto, but I was pretty stoked to get it. I got this when I saw them live. Beartooth, their Sick EP. This has 4 tracks on it, but I think when they had the free download it online, there were 6. But there's 4 in the physical copy, and it's such a fun listen to. Definitely better than anything Attack Attack put out, in my opinion, but awesome, awesome EP. Another thing I got for Christmas, which is actually probably one of my favorite CDs I got for Christmas, was Bleach Blonde with Starving Artist. For anyone who doesn't know, Danny Stillman, who used to be the vocalist of Drop Dead Gorgeous, actually started this more post-rock kind of band, like Seosin sort of stuff, and it's such a good album. If you haven't listened to Bleach Blonde yet, I highly suggest checking out that album. Really, really good. Next up, Closet Monster with, I think it's, what the hell? We Rebuilt This City. I think it's like a pun on We Built This City, that song from long, long ago. But yeah, this band was, Closet Monster with We Rebuilt the City. Yeah, it was on Underground Operations, which is actually a pretty awesome label, and they put out a lot of good shit back in like 2005, 2006, or 2007, I don't know. Either way, fun label. Another one I got from one of my friends for Christmas was actually Continence with Idle Hands. I put this up on Instagram. The band actually liked my post and commented, and I was like, yeah, so badass, you know. Anyone will fangirl and someone comments on the thing, or like a band, you know. This I found at a local local university CD sale thing. Courage My Love, for now. I think they're like a Canadian band, kind of like Paramore or We Are the In Crowd or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool to find that. One of my favorites I found was up in Toronto was The Chariot with the Fiance, or yeah, the Fiance. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Pretty stoked. It's really hard to find the Chariot stuff for me, and I finally saw it and I was like, sweet. Just need to get like 6 more CDs and I have all their stuff, like 5 more. I don't know. Cobra Starship, Viva La Cobra. Got this for like $1 up in Toronto, and I think it's like their 2nd album or something. I really wanted to find the first one, but I never saw it, so I picked up that and I was still pretty stoked. Got this in the mail not too long ago. City Lights, In a Twin It, off In Vogue. I need to get their newest release, but I have yet to get it. But yeah, that's a fun listen to. This album's pretty awesome if you like pop punk. City Lights is awesome. Chunk No Captain Chunk. I can never say it right the first time. Pardon my French. The new album. I haven't listened to the full thing yet, ever, but you know, Chunk No Captain Chunk's pretty fun to listen to. This is on my best albums of the year list, and it's super awesome. Dance Gavin Dance with Acceptance Speech. Such an amazing album. Tillian Pearson is such a good singer. Him and John Mess together just make something wicked. Another great CD I got for Christmas was Day Shell with the self-titled first release. That's Shaylee Bordeaux, formerly of Mice and Men. That album is killer. I love it. It's basically saying Of Mice and Men was missing something, and that was Shaylee. And you know, I still love Of Mice and Men, but Day Shell is just so awesome. Wicked awesome CD. Dance Gavin Dance, I actually got this to finish my collection. Downtown Battle Mountain, I think it was their first full-length album, if I do recall. Yeah, that came out and I was pretty stoked to actually finally get a physical copy of that. Danko Jones with Rock and Roll is Black and Blue. Found that also at a university music sale, and as you can see, it's like one of those radio stickers they put on CDs for some reason. Band called Daywalker, and they had an EP that was like $1. I bought that and I was like, okay. But I still haven't listened to it, so I don't know what it's like. I was waiting on this for months to come out, but I finally got my hands on a physical copy of Common Courtesy, Day to Remember. This album is pretty awesome. I forgot to put this on my top 20 list. Honestly, I just forgot. I had like 40 picks, and A Day to Remember was like in my mind, and yet I forgot to put them on the list. But that album is pretty awesome. Daft Punk, Homework. I've actually recently just gotten like more into Daft Punk, and they're a lot of fun to listen to. Like, they're just really fun. Deftones with Adrenaline. It's like one of the few albums I don't have by them. Divided by Friday, Modern Memories. They're off Hopeless. I was pretty stoked to get that EP. They're a pretty awesome band. Amorosa, Relativity. A Fuel Death, the Painter's Palette, I think it is. I found that like dirt cheap and I bought it. I don't know, I really haven't listened to it, so I can't really judge. Fuel, Something Like Human. Filmmaker, Break This Fall. Yep, I said that right, surprisingly. One of the best things I've picked up recently, new. Fall Out Boy, Save Rock and Roll, and Pax Am Days. The physical copy, I've been trying to find this for like a couple of weeks now or months because everywhere I went it was like sold out and I couldn't find the Pax Am Days copy. But I finally have it and my Fall Out Boy collection up to date is complete and I'm happy as can be. Five Finger Death Punch, American Capitalist, what the? Family Force 5, Dance or Die. We got The Fully Down with Don't Get Lost in a Movement. I found this at a thrift store and it was off Fearless Records, so I was like, I'll check it out. Finger 11, Them versus You versus Me. Face to Face, 3 Chords and a Half Truth. I feel like the CD's missing from that for some reason, but it's not. Guns N' Roses, Chinese Democracy. I've had that CD like 3 times, but I pick it up and I sell it. I don't know why. Gob, Too Late, No Friends. It looks like me on the cover because I don't got no friends. Okay, video stopped recording, but we're back. Awesome. This is the worst thing about filming these long videos. Like it just stops automatically, like my camera does that. I think I need a new memory card, which I will get eventually, but not right now. Another Gob CD, The World According to Gob. If it's blurry and the thing, I don't know. I don't know how to fix the autofocus, which kind of sucks. The Gorgeous with Great Lakes, I believe it's called. Great Lakes. And that was off the store. There's 6 released, I think, off the store records. So I was pretty stoked to find that used because the store's enough. I follow a lot of labels, but that's a long story. The Get Up Kids with Action in Action. That's a little EP by them. Again, one of the best things I found when I was in Toronto. Glassjaw, Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Silence. And the thing actually said on it, I thought it was really funny. There's a sticker, it's like, mad about your ex-girlfriend? Listen to this. Or like throw this on or something. I was like, ha, awesome. Then we have Handsome Furs with Face Control. I never listened to this yet, but it's on Sub Pop Records, so I picked it up. Hearts and Hands, My Own Machine. Alex Kohler from Chelsea Grin was in that band, but then left and they put it that full length. It's still pretty awesome as a full length though. I think the band did really good, going a different route. I got this when I saw these guys live. I was really impressed with what I saw. Heart to Heart with, I think it's self-titled. This album is actually pretty killer. If you have an iTunes card or want to buy it online, I highly suggest doing it. They're an awesome band. They opened on The Story So Far and Stick to Your Guns tour. Really great band, and they seem like some really solid dudes. Hot Water Music with Caution. Found it at a thrift store. Pretty stoked to get that and build on a Hot Water Music collection. Iron and Wine with Woman King. Another Iron and Wine, The Shepherd's Dog. I Adapt, Chain Like Burden. I don't know, another band I found. I think they're like post-hardcore. Jamie's Elsewhere. They said a storm was coming. Wow. James Vincent McMorrow, Early in the Morning. That's on Donalone Records. If you like City and Color, I think you'd really like him. They're on the same label. Well, were or are. I don't know. 2 stuck together apparently. The Killers with Sam's Town. And Kings of Leon newest album, Mechanical Bull. Kiss with Revenge. Stopped again. Oh well. If you didn't hear me, I just said Kid Dynamite, Cheap Shots, and Youth Anthems. That's pretty sure where I got cut off. Yeah, actually, I bought this at a thrift store, and it came with the CD, but the DVD was missing. So I thought it was okay. He gave me like half off anyway, so it was still cool to pick it up. I was like, awesome, whatever. This one was in it though. Kid Dynamite, Shorter, Faster, Louder. Pretty sure the only reason I know about these guys is because Silverstein covering some of their songs, so I was pretty happy to pick it up. Linkin Park, Live in Texas. Tried to get that for a while. Got it for fairly cheap afterwards. The Last Goodnight, Poison Kiss. It was like $1. Yeah, I don't really know why I picked it up. LMFAO, Party Rock. pretty sure I've sold and bought both these albums once or twice. LMFAO, Sorry for Party Rockin'. I can't help it. Every time I'm like, I don't like these guys, but I listen to me and I'm like, oh man, I like these guys. Oh. And Lagwagon with Let's Talk About Feelings. And the last one in the update video, Limp Bizkit, New Old Songs. Okay, so that's the just update stuff. We have to go through the ends now, about 10-15 minutes later. I'll try to make this quick and painless, but chances are it's never quick, it's never painless, so let's get to it. Alright, so there's probably just about as many M's as CDs that were just updated. So I'll try to make this list less talky, more albums. Alright, so starting off we have Machete Avenue with the first cuts. Then we have Machine Head with Burn My Eyes. An awesome album that I'm actually really glad I own. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, The Heist. Mad Child, the EP collection. Madball, Empire. Sorry if the light gets in the way, it's just the way all these lights in my room are. Medina Lake, From Them Through Us to You. I love Medina Lake, really sad they're breaking up, or broken up. Medina Lake, Addicts to Eden, fun CD, probably one of their best. And then we have Medina Lake with World War III. Continuing on, we have Make Do Men, Everything You Ever Loved. People criticize that album, I don't know why, I really enjoy it. Make Me Famous, It's Now or Never. Then we got Man Overboard, the Human Highlight Reel. Got that at Warped Tour, pretty stoked to actually own that. The newest Man Overboard, Heart Attack, also at Warped Tour. Marianas Trench, Fix Me. Continue on with Marianas Trench. We got Masterpiece Theater. And the newest one, I do believe it's the newest one, Ever After. I think the next one, yeah, we got some Marilyn Manson coming up. Get Your Gun EP. And let me fix this up because that's going to go everywhere. What else we got? We got Marilyn Manson, Portrait of an American Family. I was going to say the album name because you just got to know they're Marilyn Manson. Smells Like Children. Antichrist Superstar. By the way, all these were used. I've never bought a Marilyn Manson album new. Mechanical Animals. At Least We Forget, the best of. Then we got Hollywood. We also have Eat Me, Drink Me. And The Golden Age of Grotesque, right there. Fix it up again, it's going everywhere. I actually found the Beautiful People single. I thought that was pretty awesome to find at a thrift store. And the newest one was Born Villain. That was the most expensive one I bought. It was like new when it just came out, $8, but it was used. Matchbook Romance with Stories and Alibis, awesome album. The Mars Volta with Ampachikar, I can't say it. Ampachikar, can't friggin' say it, but yeah. Mars Volta. More Mars Volta with Deloused in the Comatorium. Jeepers, what kind of album names do these people come up with? And the Mars Volta with something and something, because I can't read it. Francis the Mute. That was actually the most easiest one to read. Haha. Oh, that's the album, by the way. And Mastodon with Crack the Skies. More Mastodon with Blood Mountain. Mastodon Remission. I think this is the last Mastodon one yet. Leviathan. That was $8, most expensive one I bought by them. Now we're on to an awesome artist. Mayday Parade. The Tales Told by Dead Friends EP. Awesome, awesome EP. A Lesson in Romantics. I'm a big fan of Mayday Parade. I love all the stuff. Anywhere But Here. Good album. Probably my least favorite by them, but still good. Then we have the self-titled. Love that album. And the newest one, Monsters in the Closet. Awesome, awesome album. Really love the new album. Next we have Maylene and Sons of Disaster 3. My friend gave that to me, and I was pretty stoked because the album is awesome. Maylene is awesome. Awesome Southern rock. Melee with Devils and Angels. Then we have Means and Blind Witness. This is a split, and I put it under M because it starts with M. It's them and Blind Witness. But yeah, it's a cool split. Megadeth with Countdown to Extinction. Memphis May Fire with Between the Lies, definitely one of my favorite EPs I own. This is probably my favorite Memphis May Fire album. Sleepwalking, I really wish they would play some of that stuff live, although they're like dead set on never playing it for some reason. I don't know if it's with the label they used to be on or they just hate it, I don't know. But either way, awesome album. Memphis May Fire, The Hollow. And the last Memphis May Fire album, Challenger. But I'm sure when they drop their new album in the new year, I'll pick that up as well. Next up, The Menagizers with On the Impossible Past. That's like missing its booklet, but I got it used, so what do you expect? And now we're on to some Metallica. We got Master of Puppets. Oh, that pile's gonna fall. The Black Album, Metallica. Let's start a new pile. Yeah, let's not knock everything over. All right. I was actually pretty stoked to find this. Probably one of the best Metallica things I own. Live Shit, Binge and Purge. I bought it for like 18 bucks, but apparently they don't sell this in stores anymore. It was taken off the shelves, or it wasn't repressed or something like that. It's a 3-disc live CD set. I'd say it's probably worth well more than $18, but got it was in pretty awesome shape, so I'm stoked to own it. Metallica, S&M. Metallica with Load. Metallica with Reload. Metallica, Saint Anger. And the newest, or not newest, almost pretty much newest, Death Magnetic, which is an awesome album. I don't care what anyone says. Love all Metallica stuff, and the newer stuff is just as good. MGMT with Oracular Spectacular. God, I can never say that right. But yeah, it's a fun album. I haven't found anything else by MGMT on CD that I've picked up yet, though. This is an awesome one. I got when I was in the UK. I don't care. I was so happy to buy this. The Midnight Beast. If you guys don't know, they're like guys who got famous on YouTube for these like parody videos and it's funny like songs and stuff. But yeah, it's like a HMV exclusive, and I found it over. It was like £3. It was like $5 Canadian, I think. And I bought it. It's so much fun to listen to. It's like The Lonely Island or LMFAO. You listen to it, and it's just for fun. You know, it's still awesome. Next up, Midtown, which I do believe is Gabe from Cobra Starship's first band. Which I don't know why this band ended. They're on Drive Thru Records. They were. And man, they just put out some friggin' awesome music. Minor Threat, I found their discography CD. That was used, I do believe, $3. Minus the Bear, Planet of Ice. Misery Index with Traitors. Misery Signal's newest album, Absent Light. Awesome album. Misfits, Famous Monsters. Misfits, American Psycho. More Misfits with Project 1950. Awesome. I found this at Value Village, which is a thrift store if you never heard of it. And this is like all cover songs from like the 50s and shit. And it's just so much fun to listen to. It's awesome. Really good CD by the Misfits. And then we have the self-titled. I do believe that's the one that is. And Misfits with Walk Among Us. I bought all my Misfits album used, by the way. Miss May I, Apologies Are for the Weak. They are for the weak. Because apologies are weak, bro. Miss May I with Monument, and then I also have the Monument Deluxe Edition. I don't know why I kept both, but I did, and that just fell over on me. The newest Miss May I album, At Heart. Really do enjoy that album. Next up, Misser, Every Day I Tell Myself I'm Going to Be a Better Person. Mixtapes, Ordinary Silence. I found this the other day, and I didn't really know what it was until I actually picked it up. But Modest Mouse with Sad Sappy Sucker. That's their like official first release that got delayed 2 years before they put it out. I was really stoked to find it because I don't know if it's hard to find, but I found it. I was like, yay. Modest Mouse, good news for people who love bad news. And one of their newer ones, I think it's one of their new ones anyways. No, it's not. It's not at all. Modest Mouse with The Moon and Antarctica. Mogwai with Happy Songs for Happy People. Happy people! Happiness! Moneen with Are We Really Happy With Who We Are Right Now? Isn't it funny that song's a bit happy and this album's also a bit happy? That album's happy, this album, everything's happy. We're all happy. It's the holidays. Moneen with The Theory of Harmonial Value. Motionless in White with their first EP, When Love Met Destruction. Then we have their first full-length release off Fearless, at least I do believe. Nope, that was also on Fearless and Tragic Hero. My bad. Their awesome album, Creatures, my favorite by them. And the newest one, Infamous, which I need the deluxe edition of, but I do not own yet, so shit. Motorhead, Inferno, also used. These are some of my buddies, and this band is awesome. If you haven't listened to them, out of every band I show today, please listen to these guys. They're called the Motor League. This is their album, Black Noise, first thing they put out, and when I saw them live with Alexisonfire. Awesome album, really fun to listen to. Then their Good Man EP, which they actually made this little EP, and they donated like all the funds to it for cystic fibrosis, which was really awesome. At least I think it was cystic fibrosis. Maybe not, but I think so. I'm hoping I said the right thing. I get really confused. And the newest album, which took forever to put out, but I finally got to see it last time I saw them live, which is like the 6th time I've seen them. The Motor League with Acknowledge. These guys are from New Brunswick. Super awesome. I'm sure I'm going to do a video on them in the future. Maybe another interview. I've done 2 with them. And yeah, just please check them out. Awesome rock band. Motion City Soundtrack with Commit This to Memory. I found like 3 of these CDs for $1 in Toronto. I got cut off again. Nothing unusual. Anyway, Motion City Soundtrack, even if it kills me. Even if this friggin' video kills me trying to make it. Motion City Soundtrack, I Am the Movie. I Am the Chris. I Am the Movie. I Am the Batman. I need to get a life. And the newest album, which I actually got for Christmas from a friend, was Go. And I was pretty stoked. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but from what I heard, it's awesome. The Movie Life with 40-hour train back to Penn. I found this at a dollar store in the UK, and I saw it was on Drive Thru Records. I was like, what? Get at me. And I listened to it, and they're really awesome. Next up, we have Mudvayne with The End of All Things to Come. And another Mudvayne album, LD50. I think we're just about done now. Just a couple left to go. Bear with me. Mudvayne with The Beginning of All Things to End. Apparently, I have 2 copies of this. I don't know. Apparently, I don't look at my own CDs, but look, they have like different covers, so how the hell am I supposed to know? Either way, they were both at a thrift store, and I picked them up, but... let's see, what do we have next? Mudvayne, Lost and Found. Really good album. Muse with Black Holes and Revelations. Then we also have Muse with Harp. That's their live thing they put out a few years ago, which I think they've done another one recently. Oh, that thing is about to collapse. I gotta be careful with this one. Okay. No collapsing on me today. Newest Muse, The Second Law. Found that at a thrift store for $5. Mustard Plug with Pray for Mojo. Then next we got MXPX with Slowly Going the Way of the Buffalo. More MXPX, Life in General. My Chemical Romance, I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love. I found this at a thrift store. I was really stoked to get it because I never really saw this anywhere. It was the first MCR album. Really awesome. It's a really good album. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, one of my favorite MCR albums next to Black Parade. Something that I'm really glad I own is Life on the Murder Scene. It was one of my favorite DVDs to watch when I was a bit younger. And I would watch it all the time, and the CD is really fun, and the bonus tracks. I do believe it's a Desert Song, which was previously unreleased on that CD. It's one of my favorite MCR songs to listen to because it's just so slow and so emotional. So it's just an awesome song. The Black Parade, you know, my favorite MCR album. And the last one they put out before they called it quits was Danger Days. The Danger Days, I never say it right, The Fabulous Life of the Killjoys or some shit like that. My Ticket Home to Create a Cure, really good metalcore. And then they put out an even better album, which was Strangers Only, came out earlier this year. It was on my top 20 list in like the number 3 spot, I think. And oh, it's just such an awesome album. Do yourself a favor, listen to this if you're angry. And the last album I have is Micah Relocate with Lies to Light the Way. Alright guys, you guys want an album collection video, and as you see, these things are tedious. I have to pick through my CDs, to go through my iTunes to see what the last thing I bought was. And it's just a lot of pain to go through to update and everything. Either way, I did it for you. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, comment down below, tell me what you bought recently. Hell, if you got a friggin' album collection video, link it to me. I don't think you can put a share video in this video anymore because the way Google Plus has YouTube going. But either way, yeah, let me know what you bought. If you want to keep up with me, I'm on Instagram at Griffey Overboard. I upload pictures every day of myself, of my CDs, mostly my music, man. I mean, like, shit, that's all I really do. I go on with my day and I listen to music. Yeah, I also go on my Facebook where I put some videos and stuff and I update everyone. I post my new shit. So go check that out. And yeah, I have a couple of new reviews I'll be doing in the new year. They are not out yet, but as far as I know, the new album's coming out. Neck Deep's first full length on Hopeless Records. I'll be doing that. Therefore Tomorrow is putting out a new EP. Whenever that drops in January, I'll do that. What else do we got? There's two more. The new Against Me album is going to be dropping, and I'm pretty stoked on that. And the one I'm most excited for is Ice Nine Kills with their new full length out of Outer Loop Records, I think is the new label they're on. And yeah, those are all coming in the new year, plus new ones that I probably forgot about or do not know yet, because there's always new shit coming out. Okay, I've gone on forever. Yeah, like I said, like the video, comment down below so we can get chatting about music, new albums, and all that fun stuff. And tell me, shit, if you can remember anything, tell me your favorite album I just talked about in this video. Haha, that'll test your listening skills of this video. And yeah, just share it around. And I'll see you guys in a few days. Remember, it's music for the life, music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Peace out!